Thanks, Craig, on why people are so angry 4 days on.
Well, I think it's a lot of things. It's not just the killing. I think it's lack of opportunities, low wages, a whole series of issues concerning police brutality, government scandals, lack of faith in the system, I guess. This is not new. It's just the intensity of the violence and the duration of violence is unprecedented.
OK. Listen, Craig, I'm going to talk to some of the other guys. Hang on the phone if you can. We'll come back to you if you've... we'll check out how that situation is going. Let's go to our Skype caller, shall we? Matthew Simitakis is there, along with Mihalis. Now, Matthew, what have you seen today?
Well, today, actually, it's been riots going all over the city. Well, all over the city. In at least 5 places we had demonstrations. In 2 places we had riots between young people and the police. And this has been going on it's the 3rd day that this is happening.
Now, Mihalis, why? Why are people so angry? You put it into words for us, can you?
Well, yes. Well, the thing is that I don't think anybody can give a concise explanation. I mean, it has happened before. There are a host of issues that concern Greek youth. But the intensity and the scale of this is unprecedented. I mean, and obviously there was the trigger event of the murder of the 15-year-old kid. But what we're seeing is a revolt. It's a youth revolt. And there are a number of factors, from corruption to a lack of future, lack of a precarious work available only for young people, low wages for young people. There's a host of issues, but
there's also the very pressing education system. We have an educational system that is very, very hard pressing on young kids. I think that all of these issues are maybe nobody knows for sure.
They've gathered together around this event, and it's some sort of perfect storm around this killing, which has touched a lot of people, of course, because at the same time, there are most young people in Greece don't feel comfortable with the police. They feel that the police will not treat them fairly. They feel that the police are targeting them for the way they look, perhaps, or for the way they behave. And I think this is a climate of oppression, let's say, that has exploded.
Guys, hold it there for a second. Manolis Plataki was providing some live Twitter updates. Manolis, I've got the Twitter page up now, and people are still filing from all over Greece. A lot of it, I have to say, in Greek, but maybe you can put it in English for us. What did you see at the teenager's funeral today? What happened there?
Hello from Athens, Greece. Good evening. Today I attended the young Alexis' funeral. Thousands of people were there amongst me. Students, teenagers, university students, but a whole lot of adult, ordinary people were there to say the last goodbye to the young police victim. But although everything was going on just fine, all of a sudden, out of the blue, the police force appeared, and there was no need for them to appear. So immediately riots broke out. Half of the attendees of the funeral went to attack to the police riots. So there was Molotov cocktails and tear gas all over the place and chemical canisters, and so we had to leave. People had to stay inside the cemetery and couldn't go out.
Now, Manolis, let me ask you, why did they fire tear gas at the funeral? Did they need to do that? Did they need to act like that?
No, of course they didn't. They're so ignorant. First of all, there was no need at all for them to have come in the first place, Everything was going just fine. Everybody was silent, paying the necessary tribute to young Alexis. And all of a sudden, the word came out that police riots were in the streets around the cemetery. So after that, hell broke loose, and the rest is known.
Can I just see if we can get back to Craig? I wonder if... Craig Worlock, are you still there? Craig Worlock? Now, he may well have had to go. I was just reading, actually, if you just cut up the Twitter page here, they were just reporting our report about this. Riot police about to go into the University of Thessaloniki High School. Apparently, a student's been injured when police shot a tear gas canister, according to this Twitter report, from 20 metres. Let's just check in with Matthew Simitakis again. How's this going to end, Matthew? Are people just going to let their anger get out of this and it'll be the Christmas holidays and people will calm down? Or do you think the government needs to do something?
Actually, Christmas holiday is not the issue right now. I think that the anger will have to somehow end. If it doesn't, then things are becoming very dangerous. Today in Patras, in another city, because this is not happening. This is not just happening in Athens and Salonika. It's happening all over Greece, and it actually. I hear that the demonstrations are being organized in various cities all over Europe too, from Greeks. So and today in Patras, what happened is that people who have shops, they get out and they have a fight with the kids that break and burn everything. And so, yes, this cannot continue. The government doesn't seem to have a policy for this.
And ominously, the shop owners seem to have had neo-Nazis by their side. So this could get ugly.
This could get really ugly, but this could get something like the left or something like the left and the right fighting in the streets. This is not going to be good if it happens.
Although, to tell you the truth, it's not really. I mean, the movement, the youth movement that's appearing in the street, the student movement, is not political in a direct sense. It's not a leftist.
No,
it's an anger. It's a movement that was generated by anger, and this is its motivation at this point.
We'll have to say goodbye for tonight, but let me check back with you. Let's see how this thing is going to play out over the next 24 hours or so. Matthew Michalis, thank you very much indeed for joining us on that Skype call from Athens tonight. More on the Greek riots on our website. We've got the latest pictures, information and some analysis as to just why this is all going on. Skynews.com, the name of this programme, the name of the website. Next, the stories you've been searching for on the website today. And the fifth most searched for term today is Baby P. Haringey Council sacked its head of children's services with no compensation. Fourth, Zimbabwe. Sky News obtaining this exclusive evidence of the scale of the cholera epidemic, which we now know has killed